Hello. Hello, darlings. It's me. How have you been? I hope this finds you doing well. I'm excited to show you today's video. We are going to do a little impromptu unboxing. And nail tapping. So, without further delay, I am going to introduce you to the new keyboard that I bought today on my lunch break. As you know, you may know, I do a lot of typing. I'm also what they call high sensory, an HSP, high sensory perception. So I'm really affected by sounds. Keyboard sounds are one of those things. And I probably have 6 or 8 different keyboards currently, depending on the day or time of day. I may change those out with each other in order to promote more productivity, relaxation, and overall feeling of pleasantness while performing the sometimes unpleasant task of working for a living. Some of you may know what that's like. I have a feeling. That said, today I went out at lunch and came back to work with a new keyboard. So, shall we get started? Okay, perfect. Let's get the box. And it was on sale. Here it is. Keep playing, it says. Keep playing. Keep playing what, I wonder? Games, I think, what they mean. This is marketed as a gaming keyboard. I'm not really a gamer, but I can still appreciate the different nuances of it. Various attributes of a mechanical keyboard and other types of keyboards, membrane keyboards included. There are some that are pretty good out there. But I will say I'm a big fan of the mechanical keyboard concept and design. Since I started using them a couple years ago, I was impressed and very happy with the sounds that they produce. They remind me, oh, and I should say this is by Logitech. Logitech. But the keyboards, the mechanical keyboards, remind me of the ones that I had used as a young person in school back in the days before they had nicer computer equipment. The keyboards that I was using were very old and big and bulky, clicky and bulky, definitely tactile. This one this is supposed to be the Logitech Pro, but I can't remember the model name. This is a price is right on the front, doesn't it? Well, it really doesn't. I don't remember. Logitech G. Logitech G. Logitech G Pro gaming keyboard. It has in the box a USB port in the keyboard, or a data cable. Pro gaming keyboard, data cable, and user documentation with a 2-year limited warranty. It was on sale. It was on sale. And therefore, here it is. It says that it has blue switches that are clicky, tactile, clicky, tactile switches. So we'll see. Let's just get in there and take a look, shall we? I only undid this little bit of tape. I have not actually unpackaged this at this point. I just decided to wait and see. See what it was like with you guys. It's nice to play show and tell a little bit. I can tell you that out of the gate it's quite heavy. I don't know. I think it has metal casing or aluminum. I don't know what kind of metal, but good Lord, what is that sound? Did you hear that? It's like high-pitched squeaking kind. Very plain box. I am always a sucker for a nice box. always. Let's get started. It's a really heavy box. It's a nice box. You can see what's inside. This is oh my god, I can't wait to get my hands on them. Clickety clack. Okay, inside here we have the cord, and for some reason I could have sworn this was cordless or wireless, but apparently not. But that's alright, because I'm not really going anywhere. So oh, I see. It's like kind of stuck in there. The little paper. That's it. There we go. And this is the little paper. It tells you about not much. It shows you where to plug it in. And this one is the safety, compliance, and warranty information. You can read this in English, in Portuguese, in Francais, in español. And I think that's it. English, French, Portuguese, and Spanish. So, just be sure to read your important safety, compliance, and warranty information when you get your keyboard, if in fact you get one. I am not being promoted, paid, given free food, or any number of things in order to discuss this keyboard with you. I'm simply sharing it because I drug it to the office today. So, let's set that aside. And here's our little cord. And it has a spray. I'm kind of surprised. That's it. Oop, where are you? That is a, can you see? That's like an old school USB-A, is that right? Like, ugh. That's, to me, like, that isn't right. I don't know. Pretty sure, like, we've moved past that in technology. But whatever. It was on sale, so let's see. Here's what it looks like. Very simple and very black. I think I could just have a walk-in closet, and instead of shoes, it would be keyboards. Maybe it would be both, probably. And purses. I have a lot of purses, more than I do shoes these days. We might be taking it back, you never know, so holding on to the plastic. Just in case we would need to do that. So the back, oh my, has kind of rigid casing. Is this like stripes, you call that? And it has this little plastic. We'll take that off right away. Very shiny underneath, isn't it? So they must have a person in the factory who makes these, is their job is to go down the line and put these little pieces of plastic on the corners of their keyboard all day long. One piece after another. I might like that job, actually. I don't know. This keyboard smells good, believe it or not. It probably smells like chemicals, but it smells like Christmas lights, kind of. You know, in the box, they have kind of a smell. I don't know what that smell is. Probably lead poisoning, but I kind of like it. It's a nice sound it's making. I know, stop messing around and get to it, lady. Take them out in sweet time, I guess. Trying not to be too lengthy here. But I was gonna just flip these up. Those are little feet. So you've got your adjustable angle somewhat. It is the Logitech G Pro 10 keyless gaming keyboard. That's officially the name. 10 keyless gaming keyboard. You can see the little disappointing USB-A. Kind of is though. We'll see. I mean, I don't want to be poo-pooed right away because maybe it'll be okay. And can you see a little bit that way? I feel like you almost need it to be like this. I don't have anything to make it like that. So just gotta go with it. There. How's that? Well, and initially I could show you. Here's what you will see. These are the keys and the keyboard. Can you see all of them now? My hopes and dreams are relying on this to be very clicky. So these buttons must be what? Up here. One says joystick, looks like controller, and the other might be just the power of a backlight. I don't think this is RGB. I think it might be, but I think it's just white, if I recall. Maybe, I don't know if I'm right about that. I feel like it's just supposed to be white backlight. Oh, here we go, guys. And a click, and a click, and a click, she said. Oh, I just love it. I love it so much already. It's a bit hollow sounding. I might need to put some tape inside the foam just to do a little buffering of that echoey sound. I don't love that sound, but I think it's workable. I mean, I've done it with the other keyboard I have. You recall it, the blue and white one, the mechanical. That one is made by a company called Sunny or something like that. So this is cute, very small. I mean, it's compact because it's minus the 10 key, extra 10 key pad. You know, I think the space bar is really always like the major test. if that space bar sounds like crap, chances are your keyboard sounds like crap. It's funny though. I don't know if you noticed this, but these keys are essentially without color, so you don't really see the colors of it. I imagine you do when you plug it in. Welcome to the Keyboard Obsession store, where we aim to please by continuing our crusade against glass packs in vehicles and making motor engine checking or revving or whatever you want to call it. We just make that outlawed. We're just going to outlaw it. And no whipping kitties and no burning rubber on the tire, road right there when you take off. No, just gonna say no to that. So every purchase you make, every keyboard purchase you make, just brings us one step closer to peace. Peace, 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 peace. Please for peace. Please buy a keyboard for my peace. Okay. Shall I take your name and contact information so we can call you when the latest and greatest of keyboards come in? And I won't spam you unless you ask me to. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and begin that. We'll just collect a little information. Let me turn on my keyboard. Begin with your first and your last name, please. And a good daytime contact phone number, please. Oh, there's no 10 key. So now what do I do? Just kidding. I can do it up here. There's a row. Okay. So you said it was okay. And let's get a good mailing address. P.O. Box is fine if that's what you have. Okay. Do you have an email address I could get from you? Then when your order comes in, I can send you a message easily that way. We don't do texting, so. Okay, sure. It can be a work or personal email, whichever. Is this your work then? Okay. Go ahead. All right. If I can't reach you, can I leave a voicemail on your phone? What time do you normally get off work? Okay. Well, we close about an hour after that, so we should be okay if I give you a call or send you a message at that point. It shouldn't take long to get that in. We've had pretty good turnaround time recently, even so far, knock on wood, going fairly smoothly. Okay. I'm just going to put in that order number and you'll be all set. According to the shipping company, it's going to take about 3 days for your keyboard to arrive, and it'll be shipped with tracking and delivery confirmation. So we'll be able to keep a close eye on things as it progresses and heads our way. Do you have any questions or any concerns for me right now? Okay. What a pleasant experience it has been to work with you today. And I want to tell you thank you. Thank you so much for supporting my little shop with my little items and my little orders and my little customer base. So you've made the day a little better and a little brighter. So, yay. Or in our house we say, slay, 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 slay. That said, now it's Friday. So, what does that mean? It means I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave the office. I'm gonna shut the doors and let the keyboards wait. Go catch the last 5 minutes of the sun. That daylight savings is a beast. Beastly. Wouldn't you say? Yes, I would too. So, thank you for letting me take your time and show you this little cute Logitech G Pro mechanical 10 keyless gaming or not gaming keyboard. So, hope you like it. I'll give you guys a report on how I like it after I've used it for a little bit. I have to tell you, I don't know if you guys have seen my other video about the Ergo something, that one keyboard. I don't know. It's a. Ouch! I'm sitting on my hair. Ow. That's funny. Anyway, this keyboard that I opened on a video for this channel was a while back. Totally blanking on whatever it was called, but anyway, it like broke. Not the keyboard itself, but the little USB dongle that goes into the machine to connect the keyboard. And it's a little separated tin keypad. Unfortunately, that thing roached my USB port in my desktop machine. After so many times of, changing it out because I switch keyboards frequently, one day it was just like I couldn't get it out. It was just like really tight and it was jammed in there, and I kind of yanked on it and it just yanked out half the USB port with it. So that's broken. That's broken now. I did keep the box, so I'm hoping I can send the whole thing back and maybe get a refund or credit to buy something else. That was an expensive keyboard, so I'm certainly not going to just throw it out. And I did really like it. It was not mechanical. It was, but it was ergonomic and had kind of a curved feature, which I liked. And the keyboard itself was nice and kind of easy to type on and quiet, fairly quiet. Kind of had like a little, like a more of that, and then a, clickety click. Not clickety click. It was more like but nice. It has a nice sound. I miss it. one, or at least get my money back. We'll be relying on Amazon to do that for me. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so that basically that keyboard went from like a 9/10 to like 0/10 in like one day. But hopefully they can replace it. And the keyboard, like I said, fine. Just the USB thing just fell apart. Just went by the wayside. Utter failure. Technology faux pas. Your USB port should be stronger than that. Thanks a lot. Anyway, I'm not going to hold grudges. Not unless you don't give me my money back, and that's going to get real ugly. So, do the right thing, Amazon. Do the right thing. Just watch for my package in the mail for the next coming few weeks. If I ever get it done, I'll probably forget, and I'll sit there until next year, and I'll realize it, and I'll go, shit. And then it'll be coming to our stop like my other iPhone. Yeah, that happened once, too. Sorry. It's a different story altogether. Now I'm just bygones and rambling. We're just going to move forward. Okay. Thanks, guys. We'll just round up back to the conclusion there again. Back to the conclusion. We were there a couple times and we just flew out and came back. Here we are. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you found it tinkly and relaxing, a little funny, and it put a small smile on your sleepy face, hopefully. And I will look forward to seeing you all again very soon, next time, again, as well. One more time, when you come back, which I hope you do, as a member. As a member. Did I say that? I did. So subscribe, please. Hit like, comment, say what you will. I'd love to hear from you. And then consider joining the channel as a monthly recurring member. I have 2 levels of membership that I have not yet unveiled or like done any marketing or whatever for, and that's fine. My dear darling subscriber, Mr. Member now, inaugural member, Mr. US West 33, he alone is my sole and most wonderful subscriber and member. So you too can be like US West 33 and join the monthly recurring membership to my channel as an experimentalist. As the experimentalist, you are paying $4.99 a month, and you will be signing yourself up for not a whole lot of extra content because I'm slow and tend to procrastinate. However, I am going to make a point of producing some members-only content, including some shorts and maybe some personal community posts and things like that. So I'd like to see you become part of that. Maybe we could do a live stream coming up here and talk about some of the things that you would like to see on the upcoming videos for the ASMR experiment, which is me and Cha-Cha too, yours truly. Alright, that's my plug, and that's all I'll say. Sweet dreams, relax, rest, be well, be kind. Don't put up with too much crap.